How do you spend 34 years becoming the most decorated officer in Nigerian history, only to be dumped by an unwritten rule? DIG Frank Mba, the man who conquered Oxford, Harvard, and the FBI, has officially retired. While the mainstream media calls it a dignified exit, we are looking at the tactical tragedy of Nigerian policing. We just lost an officer who graduated as the best cadet in 1992 and earned a master's with distinction from Scotland, all because of an institutional custom that forces seniors to bow out when a new IGP steps in. Is our system built to celebrate excellence or just to maintain the status quo? When the Harvard degree hits the red line of Nigerian tradition, welcome to Things They Happen. Let's look at the hardcore mechanics of this retirement. Mba wasn't just a policeman, he was a legal powerhouse and a global security asset. He rose from a cadet in Kano to a DIG, serving as a 3-time force spokesman and a UN medalist in Liberia. But here is the masterclass move of the Nigerian police force. Even if you have an FBI Academy pin and an Oxford leadership certificate, you must pack your bags the moment someone junior in service is appointed as IGP. The sarcasm is sharp. We spent decades and millions of naira training this man at the world's elite institutions, only to let him walk away at the peak of his career because of hierarchy and stability. 8 DIGs are currently clearing their offices to make way for IGP Tunji Disu's new team, while new AIGs like Margaret Ochala are being interviewed to fill the gap. The question remains, can we afford to keep dumping our most exceptional brains just to keep the chairs moving? Mba left with no bitterness, thanking the president and the people. But the checkmate move was played by a system that values the calendar over the credentials. Is this an orderly transition of power or a structural flaw that drains our security agencies of their best minds? The Things They Happen secret is that policing is a noble but difficult profession, and Mba was the face of what it could be. As the machine turns and new leadership is prepared, we have to ask, how many Mbas are currently being suppressed by a system that fears brilliance more than it fears insecurity? But here is the reality check. The office is empty, the UN medal is on the wall, and the Oxford-trained DIG has checked out. Do you think the retirement tradition is necessary for discipline, or should we change the law to keep our best officers serving longer? Type excellence in the comments if we should keep the best brains, or tradition if you think the current system is the only way to avoid chaos. Smash that subscribe button to stay ahead of the institutional secrets. I am your host. Stay informed and stay vigilant.